Yo, what's going on guys? Arekkz here. Welcome back to another video for Monster Hunter Rise. And in this one, we are talking about the Greatsword in the demo because this is, there's a couple of changes or a couple of new additions for the Greatsword that make it a fantastic weapon. I mean, Greatsword has always been a fantastic heavy-hitting weapon, but with the introduction of the Wirebug, mobility is just insane now. You've taken a weapon that normally was quite slow to move around and you've given it insane mobility, insane evasive options, insane kind of options just to get out of danger and also buff your attacks. Yo, this is a recipe for big damage. So as always, we're going to take a look at the new moves, what's changed, talk about my impressions. So if you guys do enjoy this, a like would be super appreciated, and if you've missed any of the videos, be sure to check those out over on the channel. But to begin with, Greatsword is, again, if you're used to World and Iceborne, largely speaking, very similar in that, you have your basic moves. I mean, this is kind of Greatsword as it has existed for a very long time. You have your standard charge attack with different levels. You also have the, newly introduced in World, true charge slash combo. So of course you do your first charge, pull back, go into the second one, pull back, go into the third one. This of course is, it behaves the same way in that if the first attack of true charge slash hits the monster, then the subsequent attack deals more damage. Your tackle is still present, so you can use that to firm incoming attacks or to just cancel different parts of the charge animation. So, fundamentally, base Greatsword play is still present. However, where things get interesting is when you factor in the Wirebug, because it's got a few nice aerial options. For starters, anytime you're in the air, it doesn't have to be off the back of a Wirebug. Simply, if you are in the air, if you press ZR, you'll go into a plunging thrust. This is a multi-hit attack that basically sees you grab the sword, plunge it vertically downwards, hitting the monster on the way down. Does great mounting damage, so of course works towards the new Wyvern riding mechanic, but it also is just a great, a great kind of way to dish out some damage vertically. You can do this from jumping off a ledge, Wirebug pulling yourself into the sky, anything like that. At any point that you're basically in the sky, provided you're not being knocked away by a monster, you can use a plunge. However, there's more to the plunge than simply a cool new move. It is also the path for a couple of new, very powerful combos. Ordinarily, the plunge just basically removes the first level of the true charge combo. So if you go into a plunge and you hold the traditional charge, you will then assume the second charge animation, and go from there, you can then go back into the true charge animation. So initially you think, that's alright, it takes away the first move, doesn't really save me much time. However, there is also a new combo path which can take you straight into true charge slash. For this one, what you do is you perform a plunge, and you then press A to perform the heavy, strong, wide slash, and from there, you can go straight into the true charge slash. So in terms of moves, it is plunge, heavy wide slash, true charge slash. I haven't actually run the numbers side by side. Timing wise is probably largely similar to before, but it is kind of like a shortcut to true charge slash. So that can now be an opener for you. When you think about your opportunities, you can zip above a monster, plunge down, do the wide slash, maybe make it flinch, and you're already in the position to perform the true charge slash. So that in and of itself is very good. However, then you factor in the Silkbind moves. Now, the first one, Hunting Edge, is a leaping attack. This actually costs 2 Wirebug moves, and I'll be honest, this one is kind of hard to land because a lot of the time the monsters move, they are quite mobile in this game. So you kind of want to position this one and make sure you're definitely going to land it. But basically, you leap yourself up into the sky, and once you activate it, you can press either X or ZR midair, and depending on what you press, will of course do a different finishing attack. You'll either do a plunge, or you would do a slash attack. It's cool, but it's expensive, and it's not something that you would be doing all the time because it is quite a commitment, and it is very easy to miss. However, what you really want with the Greatsword, the big damage potential, is the second, much more affordable move, which is Power Sheath. This only costs 1 Wirebug move, and it is a forwards maneuver, so you can basically pull yourself in the direction of a monster or in the direction that you're facing, and in doing so, it also sheathes your weapon and boosts your attack power for a short time. It's not like, say, the boost from Generations, which is just on the first hit. This is a duration buff, and with this in mind, you now have an even more fluid way to basically play hit and run with Greatsword. You can get into the fight, do some damage, quickly power sheath to pull yourself away. You've already sheathed your weapon, so you're saving time on the sheath animation. You've already got a damage boost, so at that point you can then get back into it, maybe use that new combo, plunging thrust into heavy wide slash into true charge slash, and the second you've done that, cancel the animation, pull yourself out again, because Wirebugs do recharge pretty quickly, so the fact that you can use power sheath almost all the time is borderline broken. So this is going to add some insane mobility, insane power to an already powerful weapon. So that, my friends, it's pretty much it. Greatsword, you know, it's always been a pretty simple weapon in terms of combos, so there isn't a great deal of additions on that front, but the new addition of the True Charge / combo, the kind of different route to get to it, plus the plunging thrust and the Silkbind moves, all are a very nice recipe. So, as I've been doing recently, I'll leave you with a little bit of gameplay just to see some of this in action, and of course, be sure to keep it locked for plenty more. If you want to catch more from us at Arekkz Gaming, don't forget you can catch the guys TwoSixNine, Paradise Central and Investmore streaming over on Twitch weekdays, playing a variety of games. If you guys want to jump in, tune in, watch and even join in, then make sure you check them out. The links to those are in the description box down below, and of course you can join the Discord to get involved in all of the discussions.